All right, we made it to Young's Creek by Cedar Ponds, Washington. This place is beautiful. But anyway, we're also looking for other stuff. Any crystals or agates or anything like that. Also a bunch of jaspers up here. There's a ton of jasper. There's probably petrified wood. There shouldn't be any serpentine or jade or anything like that around this part. But we will see what else we can find. Here's some of that jasper. Anyway, I'm gonna cruise up the creek a little ways and I'll come back if I find anything or get to a cool spot. Alrighty, we really didn't find much. There's some couple cool looking things, but nothing worth showing. I mean, it's all over the place anyway. So there's a bunch of granodiorite and stuff like that. But let's head to the next creek to see if we can find any crystals or any gold. That's the creek that we might be able to find those. I was gonna pan for gold in this one, but look how wide it is. And I can't get down there where it's not as wide. So let's go to a creek where there's more concentration. So I'll be right back when I get to the other creek. Oh, we are here at the creek. I haven't been here in a few years and we had a big windstorm come through. And I didn't realize how much it destroyed this creek. Pretty much none of these logs were down. All came up off that hillside. Landed all across the creek. So I really can't get to very many places. But I'll try right here. So we'll see what we can get. Alrighty everyone, we are back out on the road, heading back towards Washington. The Cedar Ponds area just wasn't cutting it. I wasn't feeling it. Beautiful area. You know, I'm sure I would have found something if I would have stayed longer, but I kind of wanted to go gold panning today, and that creek was just right. So I think we're going to go up and go to a spot that I haven't gone to in quite a few years. It's a spot just up above Gold Bar, believe it or not. But yeah, we got to get across the river, and I'll see if I can get across the river today. It's a big river, not just a little creek. So anyway, hopefully I can get to the spot that I want to go to, and if we can, then we'll find at least some flakes. It's nothing big, like I don't think it's going to be anything like nuggets or pickers or anything like that. But we'll find some. We might find a flake or two, but we'll find some specks at least. So the best I ever did there one day by myself was 8/10 of a gram. So there's quite a bit there. Made it. Made it to the Skykomish. Now we just need to make it across the Skykomish. We're not in the same spot I used to go to. I'm hoping we can get across and walk down there though. So anyway, here we are. There's a bench up there, that's pretty cool. Right above Gold Bar, Washington. So let's try and find our way down to the river and try and find our way across it. Alright, I'm gonna try digging right here. I'm not on the same side of the river as I wanted to be on. But let's see if this is okay. We'll just try one right off the top here. See if there's anything at all. Dig a little deeper right there and we'll see if we can get anything bigger and I can show you. I'll be right back. Yeah, I just found one little teeny tiny piece of flour gold. I don't even think it would have picked up on the camera. I'm used to being on the other side. I wonder if I can get to the other side somehow. Maybe I'll walk down there and see what it looks like. I kind of like that area right up there too, but I don't see a way to get over there. I mean, I could go walk through the water, but I think both my dogs would freak out. I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We're getting closer to where I'm thinking I might be able to cross, maybe. But it doesn't look like it, so I've been doing some rockhounding on the way over. There's really cool stuff in here. Alright, I started panning it out. I got the hard part done. It looks like there's, let me adjust this backwards a little bit here. There we go. Looks like there's a lot more black sand in this one. So hopefully we'll find a flake or two. Black sand kind of gathering around the back of that. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to my recording skills. Quite a bit of black sand in there. Oops. Alright, I just panned that out. Here's a piece of gold. And then there's another one over here somewhere. There it is. And then there's a couple of real small pieces in there, but those are actually little tiny flakes. I would say. Not really flakes, but bigger than flour, I guess. So I'm gonna do that again, see if I can get any more. All right. Got one more scoop in there. One shovel full. Alright, so it's probably good enough there. There's one piece right up at the top there. Might have been one of them that was in there. There's another one poking out. Little one, there's a few more. There's a decent one poking out. Oh yeah, look at that. That one's a new one. That's a nice piece. Look at that. Heck yeah. Got a few good pieces in there now. That's actually pretty good. If I actually brought my sluice and did a whole bunch, brought another person, I bet you we could get quite a bit. But I think I'm gonna do another scoop or two. Alright. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. That was some pretty nice chunky stuff. Trying to go straight down. All right, here. That should be good. Here, hold on. We're going for riding here. Okay. And then we'll screen it like this. Figured I should show you at least once exactly what I'm doing. It's hard to do with one hand, and I forgot my my phone holder down the beach. I'll get it on the way back, but it's a ways back there. So anyway, we'll do what we can. Almost lost a couple right there. There we go, that's a better view. I'm trying to peel it back a little more. Alright. That's not bad for 5 or 6 shovelfuls. Well, they said possible rain this afternoon. It is 10:25 a.m. So it's not this afternoon, and it's definitely raining. I think we'll be alright. We're almost there. A couple minutes away. It probably won't rain all day long, but you never know. It is Cascade Mountains, Washington State. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how wet we get. I think I have a rain jacket in my Jeep with me, so that might help. But yeah, see, look, it's already slowing down. That's beautiful up here, though. Look at that mountain up there. Alrighty, well, I'm almost there, so I will see you down at the river. We are here, got to the river. Let's get the dogs down off this. Well, I think they'll make it down. Watch this. Sweetie will jump to that one, I bet. I bet your buddy will too. Here goes Bud. Watch. Yep. Hi, sweet. Do what Buddy did. Hi, sweet. You can do it. Go that way. Right there. Go. No? I'll help her. I'll take it down. I can get down without falling. Alright, there we go. I won't leave you here. Come here. This way. Jeez. Crazy dog. Yeah, funny girl. Alright. Let's go get set up. Alright. At the spot. Sweetie is sniffing out the gold. So anyway, right behind this rock, I want to try, I at least want to do one bucket behind here. But my sluice, I had to set up all the way over by that big rock over there. Behind it, actually. So I'm probably only going to get one bucket from here, unless it's super good. But I at least wanted to get the one bucket to see. So anyway, let's see what we can find. Alright, we made it. Got the old sluice set up. See what this looks like. See if it is set up right anyway. I haven't done this in quite a few years now, so. fast, I would say. That was just for my, the big rocks were for my test. Well, I was just testing it, so let's get those big rocks out. Uh-oh. Tabs are coming up. Seal on the back. Alright, let me redo this. Let's put that up. Get everything going, and then we'll put these down in these tabs if we can. Oh no, here, I gotta put my phone down for a second. Alright, let's see if this is still too fast. It might be a little too fast. Take the rock out from underneath it, let a little bit more water go under it. I think we're running okay now. We could even slow it down a hair, but I think we're okay. Alrighty, I got all the concentrates in here. This is just a half a bucket. I didn't run anything else into it. Everything else I did was just running with my pan, trying to see if there's anything around. So let's see what this is. See if it's worth walking back and forth or trying to find another spot to set up the sluice down there or something. I don't know. You can see all the black sand. Look at the piece of gold already. It's right there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sure you can. There's another piece up there. Got, look at that piece right there. So it didn't look like I got a whole heck of a lot more. I mean, I haven't panned it out real, oops. Maybe I just lost that big piece. Ha! Or right where it's at. If I did lose it. still in there, right there. Yep. And I think I'm gonna go get one more bucket from behind that rock over there, and then I think I'm just gonna call it a day because, well, maybe not call it a day. I don't know. I'll figure out something different to do because that is such a far walk with a big old bucket of dirt. So it's kind of difficult. But anyway, I'm gonna go over there, get a bucket of dirt, see if I can set up over there anywhere, and we'll see what we can do. I'll be right back. All right, I think I got it found out pretty much. That's not a bad haul for one bucket. I mean, that's a nice piece right in there, I'll tell you what. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff in there too. Gosh, it's a really good spot. I just need to be able to get closer to where I am sluicing. I got to get my sluice closer to where I'm digging. That's what I need to do. And that'll be for next time, I think. This is really, really hard work, especially when you're walking so far. So I don't think I have much more in me today. But yeah, that's a pretty nice piece. And there's a lot of little pieces in there too. I wish I could have done about 10 buckets today, but it didn't work out. We will get set up better some other time. But anyway, thanks for coming along. I don't think I have any energy left in me today. Those buckets are heavy. I still have to go all the way up to the road and get all my stuff up there too. But anyway, thanks for coming along, and next time we will hopefully get more gold. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.